Welcome back, everyone, to episode number 3 of the 25 lessons I've learned in real estate in the last 25 years. This one will be interesting because it's all about bravery, and I'm down here at Swami's Beach in San Diego, and check this out. This is bravery. Here's a guy with a surfboard, and here's a sign that says shark activity, and he's not even afraid. He's just doing it, doesn't matter. He even has like beef jerky hanging around his neck. This beach is incredible. The most bravest people in California are here, surfing with sharks in the water. So we're going to talk about business today and how you can have the same level of bravery and lead to a tremendous place of success in your career. Stay tuned.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go.
All right, so let's talk about bravery. So this is really important because I think the #1 reason why people fail in this business is because of fear.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
And no one will admit it because no one wants to say I'm afraid. But I will tell you, when I look around this business and I know that 50% of the agents are doing 80% of the business and the other 50% aren't, it's not about skill, it's not about talent. I've met some of the, and no offense to anybody out there, but some of the least skilled and talented people making some of the biggest money in this business. So what's the difference between them and the rest of them, the rest of the folks? And I'll tell you right now, they're fearless, they're brave, they're not afraid of anything. They'll walk to as many doors, knock on them, get yelled at, get told to go away. They'll work expired listings and not say, I don't want to work those people are mean. They'll go to for sale by owners and let them yell at them and tell them to go away, and then come back a week later and knock on their door again, mail them note cards and take all the rejection. That fear of getting told no is one of the most painful things that we feel in our soul when it comes to sales, because we need that sale. And in this business, the money's big. So the fear of losing that money makes you afraid to go to the door and having to deal with that emotion. That emotion kicks in when you knock that door, they say no, go away, and you were tied to the idea that this person's gonna say, you know what, yeah, I wanted to sell my house today, so sign me up. Instead, they say, leave me alone, I hate realtors, go away, don't talk to me. And then you walk away feeling defeated and beaten and almost that feeling of failure. And then the next door is even harder because you don't need that rejection. You were doing just fine before. Your bills were kind of paid, you were living an okay life, and you just got beat up and got nothing out of it. No one gave you a conciliation, or a consolation prize for going to the door. Like, well, that was a good try, so let's go ahead and send him some money. Doesn't happen. Here's what happens. You knock on 50 doors, you knock on 100 doors, you knock on 1,000 doors, and then boom, somebody says yes, and boom, you make $20,000, $30,000. Then you got to go back and do it again and take all that rejection and all that beating. So you got to get past that feeling of fear and just go do it. And what's great is the fear goes away. The more you do it, the more people you talk to, the more rejection you take, the easier it becomes. Then you're just not afraid anymore. And believe me, I'm going to admit something here to everybody out there. I was scared to death when I was a kid, got my real estate license, and I went to the first door. My hands were shaking. I was so afraid. And the guy answered, and he yelled at me. He says, what do you want? And I said, it was on Red Bay Lane. I said, your house expired, sir, and I was wondering if you were going to interview new agents to sell your home. And he says, listen, I'm busy painting. Come back at 6, and my wife will be home, and we'll meet with you. And I'm like, okay, just like that? And he says, yeah, come back at 6. I went back, got all my paperwork, went back to the house at 6, sat down, actually scared to death, but the guy liked me, he listed his house. That was my first listing. After that, I was empowered that, you know what, sometimes people actually say yes. And then the fear started to go away. But you gotta push through all the tough stuff. You can't be afraid. You will starve in this business if you're afraid of dealing with confrontation, handling those tough phone calls, or getting on the phone and trudging through 25 calls just to get somebody who says maybe I'll sell. You've got to call your SOI and tell them, I'm in the business of real estate. I hope I'm the person you'll think of when you're going to do something, and I hope I'm the person you're going to call when you have someone to refer. Just hope I am. And when they go, oh God, I thought this was about something else, you're like, no, I'm in business just like you, and I'm trying to earn a living. That's it. And don't be ashamed of that, and just don't have fear. So be brave, everybody. Just don't swim in this ocean with sharks, because that would be downright stupid. With that said, thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for watching my videos. Stay tuned for episode number 4 coming soon. Bye. Shark food. Shark food. Shark food. Shark food. Right there, all he needs, all that guy needs is a little salt and pepper on him, and he's done. Right there. Shark can get him right there. Shark warnings everywhere. Look at all those people out there swimming in the deep water with the sharks. This is great. These are brave people. Or something like that.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula in chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the balls in the